Today, I'm talking about Pellicle. Pellicle Performance Gear is a company from Plano, Texas, but its roots are in the Philippines. The owners are Filipino, and one of the major goals of the company is to spread pickleball throughout the Philippines. You can find them at pellicleperformance.com. They sent me two paddles to look at from their Pro Series, the Tomahawk Combat and the Machete. I'll put the specs on the screen, but the Machete is an elongated shape paddle with a curved top and tapered neck. It has a 16mm honeycomb polypropylene core, and the handle is 5.3 inches, but the neck taper makes it functionally longer for a two-handed backhand. I could not find details about its construction, generation 1, 2, 3, or thermoform, etc., but from playing it, I'm gonna guess it's a thermoform Gen 2, but that is totally a guess. The interesting fact about the Machete is that it has a graphite face. That is not a common face on the current paddle market, but was fairly common not that long ago. I don't have a ton of experience with these faces, but it feels similar to carbon and is known for being softer with a good amount of spin. This paddle played nicely with no specific defining characteristics. It hit well from the baseline in the kitchen, average power and spin, and I had no complaints about its play. And that is good and bad, right? I couldn't specifically say why you would buy this paddle over another paddle, but I couldn't say why you would want to put this paddle down either. It is solid. I would say if you're specifically looking for a graphite-based paddle right now, then this is your buy. The Machete is $150 on Pellicle's website, and you can save 5%, bringing it down to $142.50 using code SSPBC. The Tomahawk Combat was very interesting and my favorite of the two. Specs are on the screen, and take a look at the measurements. This is an ultra elongated paddle, similar to the Pickleball Apes Proline Energy. They report a 17 by 7 inch paddle. My measurements are on the screen, with a 16mm core. But this has 10mm cells in its honeycomb polypropylene core, whereas the industry standard is 8mm. You are starting to see more 10mm cells on the market, typically with power paddles like the PaddleTech Bantams, 11624 Alpha Pro Powers, Thrive Smoke, Gherkin Nightshade, and some also more all-court control paddles like the Vatic Pro Saga Series, Spartus Apex Series, Neonic Swift, and Friday Fever. Basically, this is a newer trend to use 10mm cells, and this paddle has that. I had a lot of fun playing with this paddle. If you like some extra reach and can play with that, trade off the thinner width and more narrow sweet spot, then take a look at this paddle. The carbon/Kevlar face has good grit, touch and feel, and will spin the ball well. It has a 6-inch handle for that tui. This paddle is also $150, and you can pick it up for $142.50 on Pellicle's website using code SSPBC. A unique item is the paddle's covers. Simple canvas bags with pull strings. I'm sure these are inexpensive, but I think they're very cool looking and something different to look at. And I should add, both these paddles are USAP approved. If I had to pair these paddles with a whiskey, I might choose M&H, Milk and Honey Distillery from Israel. Something you may not have heard of, but produce some pretty good stuff and some real winners if you dig into them just a little. I hope you like this. If you did, please give me a like, follow, share, subscribe, all the stuff. Peace.